What is up, everybody? This is Rob the Vapor, and today we have an unboxing and first impressions video of the Lemo 2 by eLeaf. The RTA I was vaping at the start is a Mad Hatter, so don't get those confused. But we are going to do an unboxing. We are going to fill it up actually on the stock coil with the stock wick, and we're going to see how it goes because I'm short for time today. So we're going to do a quick unboxing. We're going to fill her, and then we're going to see how she is, and then we'll do the full review next week so that we have, ample time to spend with the device and, have an opinion on it, you know what I mean? But I got this from Fastech. I will provide a link down below on where to get it from Fastech, and also I'm sure your local retailer will stock the Lemo 2. This is going to be a very popular unit, so you're going to see it pretty much everywhere. And this is a single coil tank. So yeah, without further ado, let's check it out and go down close. eLeaf, how you doing? So this is the Lemo 2 and its box and how it comes. Then when you turn it around on the back, you've got some text which I can't read upside down, and I can't really see it properly in my viewfinder. So yeah, there we go. So now let's take out the bad boy itself. Boom. Very, very nice unit, I have to say. I really like the design. For some reason, and I don't know why, it sort of reminds me of an Atlantis, and I don't really know why. I'm not 100% sure. But first, before we... Actually, no. Let's take it out first and take a look at it, because I know you guys are going to want to see it. So, this is the unit. Nice, big-ass drip tip. And you can see right down into the single coil there, actually. And this is your juice flow up here, I believe. Again, I've done actual... your refill slot, sorry. I've done a minimal research on this product, to be honest with you. It was one that I bought for review, so, I have to test it and, do all that kind of stuff to formulate an opinion, really. So let's take off the chimney. And so, if you guys are familiar with RTAs, you're familiar with this little thingy here, this little sidewall. And we'll unscrew that. And then you've got the pre-built wick, which is absolutely huge. I wish the camera would focus right now, but I don't think it's going to. Absolutely huge wick and a very small deck. Now let's see if we can get this to focus, because I feel like this is important. Mouse, where are you? And webcam options. Fake autofocus, you don't work. So let's take it in close if it wants to. I'm at such an awkward position here. There we go. Okay, so here's the deck. Quite a nice little deck, and the amount of cotton they use is crazy, but we're going to go ahead and use it actually for the purpose of this video, so that we know how it works with that amount of wicking. So the way that you build this is actually way better than a K-Fun, in my opinion. So if you guys can see here, you might be able to see on this side the lead going into the hole there, and then you trap it with the screw, as opposed to building it around the screw like you would in, say, a K-Fun. So that's how the deck looks. Nice. Juice flow looks quite ample, looks pretty good to the deck, so happy days there. The airflow looks like a good size, so it looks like we're going to put out some good vapor. And yeah, that's basically it for the unit, guys. So let's check out the rest of the box. So I'll put all this shit together once I'm done. So let's go to the box now. We'll put back on autofocus, and here we are with the box. So look at that. There we go. And again, out you get. And so we get a user manual for the eLeaf Lemo 2, which I've actually looked at quite a bit, and it's quite in depth. We have got a warning. Lets you know, I think this is just a primary coil warning. So there is that. Then we've got screwdrivers, some replacement O-rings, some replacement screws. Happy days, we need all that. We've got some OCC, organic cotton, which is right there. And then we've got two different types of Kanthal here, it looks like, or one. No, I'm going to go ahead and say it's one type of Kanthal. No, maybe it is two. I don't know. Not really important, but it's nice to see that they're including Kanthal now, just in case, you buy this unit and you're a bit oblivious as to what Kanthal to use. Well, this is what they recommend, so you can use that. So that's about it for the unboxing, guys. Let's take it up top and I'll give you my first impressions of the unit. What is up, guys? I am back, and I'm really impressed with the Lemo 2. It is a very smooth vape, very flavourful. I don't know if it's on par with K-Fun 4, maybe a little bit less flavour in my opinion. Airflow is good. It can be wide open, or you can close it off a little bit to get a more restricted sort of hit. And around there is where I like it, which is about half closed. No dry hits whatsoever with Max VG, which is very, very, very impressive, and it's drinking it like a boss. So happy days. It's a really good RTA, and it's probably something I will use a lot. I prefer the deck over the K-Fun 4. I think it's probably the best type of deck you're going to get for one of these RTAs. So very, 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 very enjoyable. And I realised that I'm a floating head here, so let's move up a little bit. Nah, that's better. But yeah, it's just a great unit. Looks great on my H Cigar Mini. Full review in about a week. What we will also do is a wicking. So what I'm going to start doing with RTAs and anything that's a little bit different is I'm going to actually make specific videos for the product. So I'm going to do, say, rebuilding on a Lemo 2, rebuilding on a say K-Fun, and because I notice a lot of reviewers, what they'll do is they'll do a 25-minute review, and then they'll have a build and all that in the middle, something. So every time you want to watch a review, you have to go the whole way through it just to get to that part. So wouldn't it be better if we had a specific sort of video for that? That's what I think. So yeah. So yeah, Lemo 2. Pretty awesome. I got mine for about $30, I think, from Fast Tech. Again, guys, you're going to have better options than getting it from Fast Tech. So I'm not going to post the link to it because you can get it for cheaper elsewhere. Well, not cheaper. $31 is pretty good, but you can probably get it for a more convenient thing. Oh, fuck it, I'll put the link in the description. And yeah, if I didn't mention it already, it's a 3.8mm capacity tank, which is, you know, some people complain about that with a tank, but that's about fine for me, especially with this Lemo over the K-Fun. With the K-Fun you can change liquids and access the build deck on the fly. With this you can't. You have to dump your liquid, which in my opinion is a bit archaic, and people always wonder why I prefer, or why the K-Fun 4 is my favourite, simply because of things like that. But yeah, Lemo 2 is going to be great. We're going to do some little builds with it in the next video, the full review. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I've been Rob the Vapor. This has been the Lemo 2 first look and impressions. Peace out, guys. Haters catch the vapors. I'll see y'all later.